Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome to Dave's Empire 1981's end of year box break card rip video. Settle in, folks. It's gonna be a long one. I just want to cackle. So, as you can see in front of you, I got a stack of Rowena Fantasy Art Trading Card Packs, a stack of Boris Fantasy Art Trading Card Packs, 2 retail packs of Allen and Ginter 2022, 2 boxes of Panini Select 2022 WWE, 2 boxes of Allen and Ginter from Topps, 1 box of Topps Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms sticker cards, mega box, and 1 box of Topps The Book of Boba Fett trading cards. If you don't want to watch all of this being broken, all of this, I will put chapter marks in the description after uploading. So, like the video, wait a little while, come back to it, and you will see chapters, and you can skip around. I'm thinking I might do something like box 1 at Allen and Ginter, and then if I have a big hit, I will put a second mark for a big hit. But first, let's start out with something that I've been kind of looking forward to. Allen and Ginter cards. I've seen a bunch of breaks of these. Get all kinds of weird shit, and that's what I'm down for. There's a thing in the back here. I can't tell if it's part of a card or a security tag. I did not notice that prior. This one does not have that same feel to it. So we're going to open this one first. Also, I think out of each box, I'm going to do a last pack for that particular box. And last pack mojo over there is going to hang it, or going to hold on to it. So we're going to open this pack of 2022 Allen and Ginter cards. It was a security tag. I'm going to save that retail pack. And just in case I get something good and need to sleeve it immediately, I got a stack of sleeves ready to go with much more in backup. So let's get the security tag out of there. Put that in the trash. I'm going to start out with Welker, Brooklyn, New York. The rookie card. That's the back of that one. I'm going to put him there. Kayleen, Brooklyn, New York. That's probably Allen and Ginter. Detroit Tigers. There we go. I know there's different backs to some of these, but first glance, they're the same so far. What's cooking? Ketchup, apparently. I like ketchup. It says 1 cup. I'm definitely keeping those. Put a definite keeper pile over there. We have a black border Abrams, not numbered, from the San Diego Padres mini. Put that there. And we have Turner. Trey Turner. I like the look of these cards, folks. I do. I like the vintage feel to them. The almost painted look to them. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and get the second pack of these out of the way. There's a musician called Jared Hart. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's some sirens going on, folks. Yates. Who the hell is Yates? Sports reporter, Field Yates. Okay. Sports reporters get cards now. We have a Bichette, Boba. We have Muncie, Max Muncie. Get that bread. We have a pork roll. Yes. Originally marketed as Taylor's Prepared Ham, the pork roll was the 1856 secret recipe of New Jersey politician John Taylor. Now famous as a Jersey pork roll, or lovingly called mystery meat, it's usually given 4 inward cuts to keep it from curling up in the frying pan. It is commonly served on a breakfast sandwich accompanied by egg and cheese. I like sandwiches, so that's a win for me. We have a Francisco Lindor mini. That's pretty cool. And Hart. Jared Hart with his band The Scandals. Okay. Musician cards. Cool. I just noticed there's a slight echo. Hope that didn't break any eardrums. We're going to move along to the Rowena Fantasy Art trading cards. I broke these the other day. So if you watched that video, you've seen them. So we're just going to buzz right through them. We're mostly looking for the hologram cards or the super rare autograph card that was in this set. That guy's got a blue junk package. Look at him. That's one pack of those. We're going to super rip them. We're going to build a pile of them and then rip them all. Hello, Space River News.
What's up, Bubs?
She's here for comic relief or moral support.
You didn't hear me earlier. I was like, echo, echo.
I heard you say echo, echo, echo. Your butt. Love of my life. Such a butt. Hope you guys have enjoyed my content for the year. This is the first time I've done a end of year break video. Hope you enjoy it. Feel free to jump in and out of it as you will, since it will be so long. I hope it's long as shit, as a matter of fact. I've already warned Space River News that if I get a hit that I know is a hit, I will screech like a tiny child monkey girl. Or child girl monkey. Or monkey girl child. Whichever. Eee! At high volume. Perhaps like Daryl Hannah and Splash even. If you know that reference, you can be my friend. It's a good movie, Splash. If you've never seen it, seek it out. 80s classic. Ooh, I got another hologram in there. Sweet, sweet. We're going to scooch that. You know what? We're going to look at that first. Fuck it. That's the second hologram that came out of that box. This one's in a little bit better shape. This one is called Golden Devil. What fun to be carried away by a divinely wicked devil like him. That is what I was thinking while I painted this. Sweet. That's a pretty cool picture there. We're going to put that in the keeper pile. Let's flip through these, because we've all seen them before. So we're just basically recapping. Don't really have to say anything special about them, other than dragons are fucking cool. If you don't like dragons, you are no longer my friend. Space baby. Space River News likes the Space Baby card. We're going to set that up over there for now.
Another space baby. Whee!
Space baby. Yeah. If we ever have a child, we're just going to call it Space Baby. It's not going to have an official name. It's going to be boy child or girl child, Space Baby, and then whatever last name we choose to give it. Space Baby Fantasy. That sounded wrong. I apologize. I like that card. Sounds stuck together. I have yet to see an autograph. I still hope to get one, but across the run of many, many boxes, there was like 1,000 cards, I think it said, with autographs. So the likelihood of me getting 2 holograms and an autograph in one box, I'm thinking it's pretty low. Yes. We're going to do it this way. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one. A couple, maybe, that hadn't seen. Flipty, 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 flipty. That there. Sexy. What do you think, folks? Which is the better animal, a dragon or a Pegasus? Space River News says Pegasus. This is out of the ether, way, way, way behind me. Pegasus. Hey, another checklist card. That'll come in handy.
And if it's a unicorn Pegasus, even better.
A pegacorn, she says. And the last one of those, that one. Very cool. These cards are very, very pretty. And I will be collating them into a set with the rest of the ones that I pulled previously. Protect the hologram with the Space Baby. We're going to take a break from the fantasy cards. Let's see. 1 or 2. Space River News. 1, 2, 3, or 4. She didn't hear me. Hey!
What?
1, 2, 3, or 4? 4, she says. 4 is a blaster box of Topps Allen and Ginter 2022. Let's get the plastic off. And then we are going to check it out. Look at the box and oh Jesus, this Topps plastic is super tough this year. That's some thick, thick plastic. Jesus. Try not to destroy the box in the process. let's see, 48 total cards, 7 packs plus 1 extra pack, 6 cards per pack. Packs with the special insert may contain only 1 to 5 cards. That'd be cool. Same stuff. Look for autographs and relic cards. Excuse me. There's your odds. It's super blurry. Man, maybe you can read it, maybe you can't. I'm not going to read them out. It'd take too long. There we go. Let's get this open, shall we? First blaster box of this break is Allen and Ginter 2022. Stand that back up there. Well, I did notice one thing. They were mostly right side up except that one there. Do a feel check, see if anything feels different. They don't feel about the same. We're going to pick this one. This one's going to be our last pack for that box. Last pack mojo over there is going to hang on to that. We're going to go straight down top to bottom. Pack number 1 of this box. It'd be really super wicked awesome if we got a shark relic or like a fossil. The odds of that I think are like super low. Stick that over there. We have a Muncie. Max Muncie. Cool. We have Moore. He looks like an adventurer type. Explorer. Cool. We have the Babe Ruth card. Let me know if this is a short print or a regular card. I don't know. It is very cool nonetheless. Very nice. Pitching a gem. His pink background gem. We have Pedro Martinez. Pretty sweet. That's a different back, but that goes with the gems. We have a backwards Gary Sanchez, Minnesota Twins. Card number 306. Pretty cool. And we have Mazeroski, big old fat dip in his lip. Chewing tobacco. Pretty cool. Next one up. Trying to feel if they have any fatness to them before I open them. But as we all know, sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. Looks to be normal cards. No extra fatty fats. We have Robert. Luis Robert, Chicago White Sox. Oliva. Minnesota Twins. We have a backwards Darryl Strawberry. Why is he backwards? Card number 309. He might be a short print. You know, let me go ahead and use a sleeve on Darryl Strawberry, since he was backwards. Probably screaming at me for this right here. Let me go ahead and cut the edge of that. How about that? There we go. These are thicker sleeves than I would have expected. Thought they were like super thin ones. And we have the banner season, a Rowena. Pretty cool card. We have Bearing Fruit. Fajoya Mini. Springing from an evergreen shrub native to South America. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Minis. I dig them. And we have a Spencer Torkelson. Very cool. Next pack, folks. Autographs and relics are possible, as well as rip cards, I believe. There's a Nolan Ryan on the back of that. Very cool. We have Allen. Dick Allen. We have Martin Sheen. I got a sleeve Martin Sheen, folks. It's not an autograph or anything, but that's going into my PC. Just the ridiculousness of a Martin Sheen card. That's a keeper. We have Lodolo. Nick Lodolo. International Coffee Day. International Coffee Day is October 1st. Nice. Davy Cut Barber Mini, which is backwards. I'll probably keep that one just because it's different. And we have Nolan Ryan. Young photo there. Very cool. Nothing numbered so far. Nothing autographed. No relics. But I'm enjoying looking at these things. How about you guys? There's no fatty fats in this one. There's a mini in every pack so far. I believe that's standard. We've got Davy Cuts, and we have a Bearing Fruit card. Kayleen. Very nice. Alkaline. Willie Mays. Waddy Herzog. He's a manager, card number 308. I don't know how many cards are in this set, but since he was backwards, we're going to sleeve him. Probably a short print. Put him right up there with Darryl Strawberry. We have banner season of Cy Young. Verlander. There we go. Justin Verlander. We have a mini of Mewis. Sam Mewis, soccer player. Cool. Women's soccer player team. That's cool. Hang on to that. And we have a Jesus Luzardo. I'm not a super big baseball guy, as some of you may know, but these are really freaking fun. I like the oddity of having recipe cards and all that crap in there. I like the look of them, but I know some of you complain about them, but you know what? Not me. We have Jose Ramirez. We have Martinez. Pedro Martinez. Paul DeJong. St. Louis Cardinals. Card number 340. Since that was backwards, we're going to sleeve him as well. Let me know in the comments how many cards are in this set and whether or not I am sleeving the good ones that deserve sleeving. I've decided to sleeve anything that's backwards. So, what's cooking? Cayenne pepper. Hell yeah. Spicy meatball. And we have a Grishka. Not numbered, but he's a musician. Okay. Newfound Glory. Interesting. I dig it. And then Gavin Sheets. Next pack. Wow, we're hitting 26 minutes already, folks. No fatties. Let's see what we got in this one. Mookie Betts. We have Landsteiner. I've seen that this guy is a curler. We have Tyler Glasnow. Card number 335. What's a collation of short prints, folks? I feel like maybe I'm getting a lot of them. There's supposed to be a short print or a backwards card in every pack. And if you include one of the minis, I've gotten one over 300 in every pack. Let me know, folks. Tell me more. Tell me more. We have Banner Season, Willie Mays. Very cool card. Hope you could see that. The last big card of that pack is Frank Thomas. Very nice. The mini is Gurriel. We got one of those. That's a different back there, folks. We're going to put that in the sleeve because that's a different back. It's not numbered, but 'tis different. And I like different. Cool. Nice. Second to last pack of this blaster box of Allen and Ginter, folks. Hope you guys can see it okay. Willie Stargell peeking out there. Don't believe there's any fatty fats in this one. Dave Winfield. Pretty cool. A name I know anyway. Wainwright. Roger Maris. I don't know a lot, but I know a few names. What's cooking? Diamond Crystal Kosher Salt. I dig it. Gross. We got a brain. Albert Einstein's brain. What a steal. That's so gross. That's funny. Willie Stargell. I want a shark, damn it. I'm enjoying myself. Last card of this box. Or last pack of this box. Let's see what we got. Did Mojo get any actual Mojo in here? Do we have a fatty fat? Do we have a numbered card? No fatty fats. Maybe a numbered card. Let's find out. We have Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber. That's a fun name to say. Tucker. Kyle Tucker. Lorenzo Kane. Burger. Get that bread. We have a burger. Sandwich. Alrighty. Last big pack is a rookie card of Richie Palacios. And the last small one is Monty Irvin. These cards are fun, guys. If you don't like Allen and Ginter, you're a dick. I'm just kidding. Or am I? You'll never know. I'm going to put my keepers to the side. I'm going to count Martin Sheen as a big hit. And I'm going to make a little tag for said hit. So I'm going to put him up right there. Hey, Space Hero News, look, it's Martin Sheen.
Oh, sweet. That's so cool. That's a cool
It's
card.
not numbered or autographed, but it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's a burger.
Nice. Oh, brain. Cool.
That's Albert Einstein's brain.
Ooh.
Pick number 1 to 12.
This one.
That one. Pick another one.
This one.
That one. One more.
This one.
That one. One more.
This one.
And that. We're going to open those 4 packs right now.
Yay.
We're going to do it big rip style.
Reed Timmer's thinking about cutting his hair, and he's not sure whether to do it long or short. And people are saying, why don't you just go for a full mullet?
Apparently, Reed Timmer, the meteorologist and storm chaser, is contemplating cutting his hair. It will not mean dick to this video, but storm chasers are losing their mind. Because storm chasers are weird.
It is fun, it's funny.
Space River News is a weird face.
My call would be cut it short, you look professional, you know, when you have short hair.
The hell with professional.
But my other side's like, I like long hair. So I was like, yeah, you know.
We're going to go run through these cards. We've seen these already. I haven't uploaded it as I record this one, but you will have seen these by the time you're watching this one. So we're just buzzing through, looking at all the sexy peoples and all the fantasies. Ooh, fancy. Buxom women, beefy dudes.
Lifting a mountain.
Eee. I cover that one up. That's weird. That gives me weird tinglies.
Oh.
Just kidding, of course. That one's cool, though.
Nah.
But dun, 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 dominator. She's gonna dominate you. Oh, Martin Sheen, stop looking at the girls. That's too funny. Got a Martin Sheen card. We're going to balance these precariously on top of the Rowena cards. We're going to move on to a WWE Panini box. I'm not doing this in any particular rhyme or reason. So if you expected all of one, all of another, you're a fool. A sad, sad, pathetic fool. I like to mess with people. It amuses me. Oh, that one is packed way down in there.
New cake is pretty good. Got a chocolate layer.
Chocolate cake from the store is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's iced. That's what it says on the package. I read it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do any of these Panini Select 2022 feel different? We'll do the squiggle test. Pick a number, 1 through 6. 4. Number 4. That one. That's the last one of that box. First one, here we go, folks. Of course, I'm chasing the elusive Cody Rhodes card. That's the card I want. Let's see, do I get it? Got a lot of bow in that one. We have a $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. We have a Rikishi. We have Mansoor. These are concourse, not numbered, of course. We'll take a look at the back anyway. The Mansoor. And Veer Mahan Concourse Prism. Not bad. I'm going to do this one next. Oh, there's something on that one. Oh, there's definitely something there. Sweet. Ilya Dragunov, Concourse. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Very cool. We have a Charlotte Flair on the premier level. And we have a Nikita Lyons NXT 2.0 card. Very cool. Very nice. Most of these, if I think they're deserving of a sleeve, we'll get one later. So don't feel bad about me skipping the process. There's an orange flash in the back there. We have a Ginter, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens, and a Booker T Concourse Orange Flash Prism. Off center, but cool card nonetheless. Yeah. Let's see. Another orange flash in the back there. We have Grayson Waller. DDP. Bang! I am going to sleeve that because Mr. Diamond Dallas Page is a damn good guy. I got a Diamond Dallas Page, creator of DDP Yoga. On concourse, off center like a motherfucker. But great card. Great card for the PC. Next card up is Julius Creed and Elektra Lopez rookie card on the premier level. Very nice. You know what? We're going to go ahead and sleeve these because I feel like I'm not being a good card collector. Okay. I have to remember to slice the edges to make it easier to put them in the sleeves. Hello, Mr. Sheen. You're going to enjoy that there. I should have pre-cut some of these, but I didn't. So, enjoy my process, folks. Enjoy my process. I'm going to do a couple more. Get the cards that I've seen so far in there. We're going to do Booker T. We're going to do Miss Nikita Lyons, Charlotte Flair, Let's get Veer Mahan for now. Veer Mahan does not necessarily entertain me as a wrestler. So that one will be moved along to somebody who will enjoy it. This Nikita Lyons card is very cool looking. It's got print lines, but that's alright. It's a very, very flash card. Mr. Booker T, come along, brother. Come along. Booker T looks happy as hell. Alright, folks. I have to make a stack of these because they're slippery as hell. Mr. Sheen, you go back over there. Alright, last pack before the last pack. Second to last pack of the box. We have a Prism peeking out of the back there. Dominic Mysterio. Omos. Jimmy Uso. And Shotzi on the Prism. Shotzi's cool. Last pack of this blaster box. WWE Panini Select 2022. Brock Lesnar. Very cool card. That is a base concourse. Very nice. Big E. Jerry Lawler. Last card of this box is Shinsuke Nakamura on the mezzanine. A bit of print line at the top there, but we're going to go ahead and put that in this other sleeve right there. Shotzi will probably get one later. All right, folks, we're 43 minutes into the break. What do you think? Are you guys enjoying it? I'm having a good time. I hope you are as well. We're going to shuffle things around a little bit, because why the hell not? Put that box on its side. Put that there. Sweet. Organizing. Organizing is good for you. I think we're going to move along to the Garbage Pail Kids. Let's do some Garbage Pail Kids. Why not? Move the A and G in the back there. Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms. I've watched a bunch of breaks of Garbage Pail Kids cards recently. Like Hobby Box break, I think. I think that's the channel. I forget. I got a terrible memory. But I will check and I will tag them if that is correct. Look for new art and exclusive gross adaptations cards. Approximate odds per pack of finding sequentially numbered base parallels. Moby Dick Gray 1 in 183. Fool's Gold Scratch and Sniff 1 in 727. Printing Plate 1 in 29,166. Artist Autograph 1 in 1,055. Gross Adaptations 1 in 2. Exclusive 1 in 6. Official garbage and trash we trust. Nice. Get these packs out of here. Alrighty. Let's slide that back there. Boba Fett cards go there. Garbage Pail Kids right there. Let's see. That was the last one out of the box. Let's do the patented field check. That feels the same. See if anything feels fat or different. They feel all pretty much the same. So randomly I picked that one to be the last one. The last one out of the box is going to be the first one ripped. This one. Let's see what we get in Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms sticker cards. First one up is Hitchhiking Harvey. Cool. Little puzzle card there. 36A. Spam Sam. Wimpy Kit. Adam Apple. We have Comic Carl. That's one of the green frame ones. That might have been one of the adaptations. I don't know. Norm Narnia. Big Brody. And Pooh Berry. That's gross. What's up? Space River News is waving at me, saying hello. Hello! Next up we have Unraveled Annie, Book Edna, Red Eye Robin, Hooligan Harold, Jawbreaker Johnny, Buttoned Betty, Worried Wilbur, Wrecked Warren. Pretty cool. Some of these are pretty gross looking, but you know what? That's the point. We have Dueling D'Artagnan, Researching Ralph, Storybook Bastion. That's funny. We have Bopped Boris, Horrified Harry, Zitty Kitty, Still Jill, Vera LaFrance. Next pack. Some of these cards are really fun. It'll be really surprising if I get anything crazy wild, of course. I wouldn't say I'd shit myself, but I would shit myself. Snot Jam Ann, Reading Rainbow, Well Read Rita, Curious Carter. I dig that one. Choked Up Chewy, Book Bernie, Hungry Katniss, and Bewitched Whitney. So far, Curious Carter is my favorite one. All feel like cards to me. We have Wormy Wilbur, Treasure Travis, Ides of Mark, Pulp Peyton, Mean Dean, Gross Adaptations card. Cool. Hoodie Heidi, Romantic Roman, and Chiseled Chip. That would be the box art. I'm going to do the Gross Adaptations card on the back there, since that was one of the stated hits. Don't think I missed any, but if I did, I will let you know later. Oh, we got something fun there. We have Retching Romeo, Gandalf the Grave, Ronnie Nose, No Clue Nancy, and Abracadabra. 101 of 199. It's a numbered card, folks. We have Lightspeed Livingston, Striped Stephanie, and Wormy Willis. We'll check these other ones and make sure they're not numbered. They are not. So we've got one numbered card and one Gross Adaptations card so far, I believe. We're going to buzz through the back just to double check. Oh, we missed the Gross Adaptations card. We missed two Gross Adaptations cards. Wow, I'm really winning there, aren't I, folks? 3. It did say 1 and 2 packs, didn't it? All right. Rock and roll. Well, those were the Gross Adaptations cards. Sweet. Next one is this pack right here. Basically going straight down the line with them, folks. We have Stacked Jack out the front of this one. Peppy Pippy, Decaying Dorian, Goodnight June. We have Shazam. These are Gross Adaptations. Don Panic, Eggy Edgar, and Diary Danny. Next one is, let's see, folks. Yes, Crispy Calvin. I was hoping to get one of these. That's a hit for me personally. Sam Sprayed, Gobbled Grover, Norm Narnia, Untrained Tyler as a Gross Adaptation, Jammed Up Johnny, Mike Precious, and Freaky Frizzle. Very cool. Now, I wasn't allowed to have Garbage Pail Kids when I was a kid, of course, because they were gross, according to Mom. And she was probably right. They are kind of gross. But you know what? I'm a grown man. I can do what I want. Library Ann, Too Hot Tom, Split Kit, Savage Simon. Yeah, it actually says The Princess Bride on it. Nice. How'd they get over that one? Catwoman, Gross Adaptation. Awful Arthur, Pudding Porter, Howard Havoc. That's another personal favorite. Nice. I'm going to rearrange these things, folks, because they're sliding all over the place. I'm having fun. These are more fun than I expected them to be for me. Originally wanted just something different for the video, but I'm having a good time with them. These are distributed by Topps, Stafford Avenue, Scranton, PA. I think a booklet or something super cool would be great. Slappy Sly, Cheshire Pat, Book of Ted, Big Brody, Lost Lyra, or Lyra, Knock Knock Nick, Beth Death, and Purple Prior. These are fun. I would think printing plates would be stiffer. I've never gotten a printing plate, so I don't know for 100%. But my guess is they're stiffer packs. Shattered Sherlock, Crafty Coraline, Shady Charlotte, Aardvark Aaron, Misguided Guy, Craziness George, very cool, Daft Drew, and Good Naya. Guy I watch calls the same cards or with different names brothers or sisters. We have Homeless Hazel, Cat Hattie, Ned Head, Pooh Berry, Herring Loss Horton, As a You Wish, Radical Rapunzel, and White Whale. That's fun. A little scratch of the old dome. Looks like normal-ish ones to me. Yep, they look normal to me. Modest Madeline, Fahrenheit Ferris, Mocking Janie, Harry Haley with armpit braids, Tom Trax, Funny Sonny, Skewered Stewart, and Caterpillar Eaton. We got 4 packs of this box left, folks. What do you have by way of memories for Garbage Pail Kids? Are you a collector of them? Do you think they're disgusting? Do you think they should or should not exist? Charmed Charlie, Fabulous Fabio, Carnivorous Carrie, Crushed Caspian, Winnie Guardium Leviosa, Revealed Vlad, Carmine Cold, and Disemboweled Diego. They're gross. Let's let's see. Third to last pack. Feels like normal cards. Whittled Woody. Jetstream Jonathan. Crappy Camilla. Angry Ahab. Dropping Off Dorothy. Poked Pendragon. Hungry Hank. And Abracadabra. Second to last pack of Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms sticker cards. We have Bookmark, Metamorphosis Matt. I didn't look at the back of Bookmark. Panicking Piper, I, Robbie, reading a book called I, Human. Pinched Preston, Bopped Boris, Pulp Peyton, and Jammed Jason. Basically, base cards in that pack. Last pack of Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms sticker cards from Topps. We have Giving Tray. I'm going to keep one of those wrappers over there. Giving Tray. Splatty Patty. Giving Tray. We have Rippin' Riley. Jammed Jason. Malodorous Mary. Freaky Franz. Nat Rat, and Sci-Fi. I don't know if you can hear her, but Space River News is caterwauling singing in the background. God, I hope you can hear that. That's hilarious. Let's see. We have one numbered card. A bunch of these gross adaptations cards. Where's my favorite of the pack? Crispy Calvin is my personal hit of this box. Very cool. I'm going to put these ones there, that one there. I'm going to sleeve the numbered card. Every numbered card deserves a sleeve. Cool. So we're going to put that up there. We're going to move these back there. Next, we're going to crack through the last of these Boris cards. I'm going to do a super rip. Well, maybe I'll split them up again. We have 3 and 4. 4. So 4 for later. Sexy women. That so looks like Silver Surfer to me. Anybody like sexy butterfly women? I'm definitely going to have a nice set of these cards for my PC. And I will have other cards available for sale at a swap. Okay, if you notice a little skip there, that's because Space River News came out of the other room playing music. I didn't want to get a copyright strike for something so silly as music in the background. So I paused it and was like, hey, copyrighted music. He's like, oh, shit. Sorry. You butt. I love you. Ooh, talking about butts. Space River News. What a card she is. Go watch her channel. She's fun. Lots of news and weather shit. If that's your jam. Alright. So, unopened so far, we have one more box of WWE Select 2022. We have one more box of Allen and Ginter. And we have a box of Star Wars Boba Fett. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna pre-cut a few of these because I was dumb and didn't do it ahead of time before. Let's see here. I'm gonna do 6. This is number 4, so I'm gonna do 6 of them. Anticipating a couple more hits. I'm still hoping to get that Cody Rhodes card. So let's see if we can pull it in this pack, or this box right here. We're going to cut that. And as you see, every time I use the blade, I'm super careful. I either find the seam or find the little tab and cut it that way, because I am not one of the folks who just slashes the box. I hate that practice, so I do not do it. Shit. An avalanche of things. And strangely, a child laughing. So either I'm being watched and I don't know it, or my neighbors are psychos. So we're going to line that there. We're going to put that to the side right there. Empty box over there. Let's see. Does anything feel different? We're going to go with the third pack. Third pack is the last one of this box, folks. We're going to go bottom to top this time. Hopefully, you get something wicked good. We have Blair Davenport. We have The Undertaker. Got one of those already. We have Gigi Dolan. And Bailey. I am not a fan of Bailey, but I'll go ahead and sleeve this card anyway, because I'm not a complete savage. Just mostly. Bailey over there because it's shiny. Next pack is this one. This one feels a little stiffer than the others. I'm imagining things. It is not any stiffer. We have Michael Cole. Solo Sikoa. Rhea Ripley, and Dusty Rhodes Prism, or Silver if you like to call it that. Centered okay. I consider that a hit. We got the base one a little bit ago. I'll put that over there with that one. Next pack is this one, folks. How are you guys doing? You guys hanging in there? That's good. We got what looks to be normal cards here. Odyssey Jones, Montez Ford, Umberto, and Angel off center. Way off center. Pack number 4. What have we got here? Shinsuke Nakamura. There's something in the back there. Raquel Gonzalez. We're going to do the back. Tyler Bate. Mezzanine. Oh shit. We have a numbered card. And it's an autograph. Hell fucking yeah. That's the first autograph I've pulled out of WWE Select 2022. We have an autograph of Stevie Turner. I have no idea who the hell she is. NXT UK. Autographed and guaranteed by Panini America Incorporated. It is numbered 5 out of 10. Fuck yes. Because it is numbered so low, and it is an autograph, so far, that is the hit of the video, folks. It is a sticker auto, but it is such a low number. I am happy with it. Hell yes. Autographs are awesome. Now you gotta get the damn card in the sleeve. Gimme. Gimme. Get in there. I think this and Martin Sheen are the hit of the break so far. Wow, that's funny. That's cool. I got an autograph. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Oh, we got another something good in the back of that one. We have Angelo Dawkins. We have Ronda Rousey. We have Jey Uso on the premier level. And Dakota Kai, NXT 2.0. That's a nice fancy prism card. We're going to put that in a sleeve. This box is pretty freaking good. It's the best box of WWE Select I've had thus far. It may end up being the last because I feel like they're drying up out there. I've seen a few, but not recently. So, hopefully, if there's any more floating around in the world out there, I get them and get cool shit like autographs. Over there, I'm going to get this Tyler Bate sleeved up. The mezzanine level. We got one pack of this box left. Are we going to get super lucky and get another something cool? Are we going to get a relic? Are we going to get an autograph? Are we going to get the elusive Cody Rhodes? while we contemplate all the cool shit we could get, I'm going to cut a few more of these sleeves in preparation for all the cool shit I'm going to get. Okay, folks. Let's get to the last pack of the WWE Prism or Select blaster box. It feels normal like the rest, but a fancy card does not feel any different. We have a prism of some sort back there. Tony D'Angelo. We have a Riddle. We have The Rock. Farouk. Very cool. Saw Mr. Ron Simmons at WrestleCade. And we have Tony D'Angelo. Purple. Number 14 of 49. That looks like a purple-pink prism on the premier level, 14 of 49. That's a pretty cool looking card. That, I would say, folks, was a pretty hot box. It's the hottest box of Select that I've gotten, anyway. Space River News is moaning and groaning back there because she found some news that she found amusing, apparently. Well, that's cool. I got some pretty good hits, guys and girls. And apparently I'm tongue-tied. I have reached 1 hour, 17 and a half minutes. It's a long video, guys. Long video. I'm going to put Miss Stevie Turner up here where we can see her on top of Tony D'Angelo there. We're going to knock out the last of these Boris Vallejo cards because why not? Then I think I'll do the other Allen and Ginter box over there in the back. And lastly, I'm going to do the last blaster box that I found for this video. A book of Boba Fett Season 1 trading cards. Hopefully it will be a banger of a box. We shall find out. I'm going to buzz through these Boris cards. Even though they're beautiful, we've all seen them before. Mirage. I just wanted to include them here. I didn't want the other videos to be super long. They're already like 30-some minutes. And I wanted to pad this one a little bit because it is the end of year box break pack rip video. I felt like it should be long as shit. I'm going to have a lot of work to do finding all the chapter marks that I want to mark. I'm going to have to watch my entire video back. Damn. That's funny. The last of the Boris Vallejo Series 1 cards is that one. Called Heavy Metal. Fantastic. We are going to move along to the Allen and Ginter cards. But first, I'm going to split a couple more of these sleeves. I'm hoping I get a couple fun hits out of the A&G. And I want a Ahsoka Tano card, preferably a patch card, out of the Boba Fett cards. An auto would flip my shit today. So let's get these A&G cards. Let's go, let's go. Let's see, look for relics out of 7 packs plus 1 extra pack. Space River News. Pick a number, 1 to 8. Number 5. Number 5 will be our last pack of this box, folks. Do I have a fatty in there? We shall see in a moment. Put this there. Put that there. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that one feels funny. 3, 4, and 5. This one right here is the last pack for A&G. Allen and Ginter Blaster Box, pack number 1 of Blaster number 2. We have Nola. Starting off with Aaron Nola. I believe that's Clayton Kershaw. Nice. Minnesota Twins, Gary Sanchez. It is at number 306. So it's a high number. We're going to put it in a sleeve. Because reasons. Let me get Mr. Sheen out of the way over here. Put this one here, this one there. The rest of that pack is pitching a gem, Garrett Cole. A Jeremy Pena, number 349. Might be a short print of Jeremy Pena. And we have Lou Brock. I'm going to sleeve up this tiny one here. Let me know in the comments if that was worth sleeving. This pack slid off, so here we go. Pack number 2 of Blaster Box number 2. We have a musician in the back there. We have a Bobby Witt Jr. We have Justin Verlander, Houston Astros. We have Paul Konerko, Banner Season Carew, the Rod Carew. Yep. We got a shark. I wanted one so bad. I got a shark. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to sleeve the shark. Oh, that's my favorite of the Allen Ginter cards now. That and Mr. Sheen over there. And we have Dave House, a musician. You have no idea how badly I wanted that shark. Oh, that's cool. I think this box is pretty good. I got another name that I recognize on the back there. We have Darvish. Yu Darvish. We have Stephen Kwan. J.P. Crawford, number 329. It's a high number, so I'm going to put that in the sleeve as well. There's a couple others so far that I feel like are deserving of a sleeve. I recognize their names. National Ice Cream Day. Okay, cool. We have a gold Rad Lopez fitness trainer. We have Ronald Acuna Jr. I feel like that's a good card. That's a name I've heard a lot lately. There's a Verlander in there somewhere. No fatty fat so far. No rip cards. Let's see. We have a Seth Beer. We have a Matt Manning. Lou Piniella, number 344. Old school photo. High number. I'm going to put that in a sleeve. We got a shark. We have cayenne pepper. I believe I have one of those already. We have Blake Jameson, an artist. Cool. And we have a Henniger. A Mitch Henniger with that back to it. So we're going to put this one in there. Cool. Put that over there. 3 packs stacked up. And we have a last pack over there. Collecting all the mojo. Hopefully, anyway. On the front, we have Melendez. MJ Melendez. That, I believe, is Mariano Rivera. We have Thomas. Alec Thomas. We have Pitching Gems, Clayton Kershaw. Nice. We have Mountcastle, Ryan Mountcastle. Nope, almost dropped it. Or actually, I did drop it there. We have Bieber, Shane Bieber. The only acceptable Bieber. I have a Corey Seager on the back there. On the front, we have Matt Vierling. We have Miguel Cabrera. Dallas Keuchel. I'm going to guess that's Keuchel. I don't know 100%. We have a Sammy Sosa banner season card. Cool. Okay. We have Corey Seager. We have a timeout squirrel card. This shit's hilarious because I'm going to give this one to my niece. Squirrel snack. Oh, shit. I hope she sees this video. Squirrel snack. You have a card coming to you. Oh, she's going to hate me. I love it. If you know, you know. Hey, Space River News. We got a squirrel card. I'm going to give that to the kid. I'm going to give the squirrel to Reese. Give it the squirrel snack. Oh, that's great. She's going to hate me. Oh, that's great. We have Gore. Mackenzie Gore. We have Yohan Moncada. Roger Clemens. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I was hoping to get one of these. Famous rivals, Hamilton and Burr. My younger daughter loves the musical Hamilton. So she is going to get this Hamilton Burr card for Christmas. That's going to be a stocking stuffer. We're going to save it for her because she's going to come visit. We have a Ken Griffey Jr. mini card. That's pretty cool. And a Otto Lopez rookie card. All right, folks. We have one last pack of Allen and Ginter 2022 cards. Hope this last pack has all the mojo. Does not look to have a fatty fat. Ozzy Albies on the back there. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? North. What is she? Field hockey? Let's see. Lacrosse. Lacrosse player. We have Schmidt. Mike Schmidt. We have Ichiro. Seattle Mariners. Ichiro. Shohei Ohtani banner season card. Pretty cool. We have Albies. And the last card of this box, I'm going to call it as this mini of Yoshi Tsugo. Is flipped around in number 310 of the set. With a different back. We're going to call that a good card, folks. I'm going to call that a good box. Because not only did we get a shark, we got a squirrel. We got famous rivals, Hamilton and Burr. That's a fun box. Very cool. Let's take a run through. This one, those... That one down there, these, that one. Fantastic. We're going to cut a couple more of these sleeves just in case we get some cool shit. And the Book of Boba Fett one there. The Book of Boba Fett, I think, was a fun show. It wound up feeling more like season 2.5 of The Mandalorian. Which is a shame, but I enjoyed the show. Let's take a quick look at the box. Season 1 trading cards, 2022. 10 packs plus 1 commemorative patch card. You know what, let's take this plastic off, then we'll look at it properly. Plastic is fighting me. Stupid fat plastic. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed the break so far, thanks. like the video, comment upon the video, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. Just share it. Let's see, what have we got here? Ooh, Outlaw. Chaotic Outlaw. That's a cool pack. We're going to look at that in a second. Alright. 61 cards inside. Fennec Shand. That's the odds. Let's see the different parallels. Base parallel, blue, purple, red, green, bronze, silver, gold, black. Character insert, red, bronze, silver, gold, black. Printing plate, concept art, red, bronze, silver, gold, black. Printing plate, aliens and creatures, red, bronze, silver, gold, black. Printing plate, Boba Fett's arsenal, bronze, blah blah, relics, commemorative patches, autograph, one in 1886. There's parallels with red, green, bronze, silver, gold, black. Printing plate, dual auto gold parallel, which is the dual auto gold parallel is 1 in 271,600 packs. Triple auto 1 in 814,800 packs. Shaped sketch card is 1 in 42,581. So shit, if you see any of those, I'm literally shitting a brick, and we're gonna have a good time. So we have 10 packs plus 1 extra. Thin. We're going to call that Fett. That's probably the relic. Or the patch. Hello, Space River News.
Hello, buddy.
Pick one of these. We're going to have two. We're going to have that fat one over there as the last pack. Pick one of these as a second to last pack. That one right there. This one here is the second to last pack of the break. Let's front, top to bottom, or bottom to top?
Top to bottom.
Top to bottom. This pack right here is Galactic Outlaw. 6 cards. Packs with the special insert may contain only 1 card. Probably one of them over there. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. Open one gingerly. Looks like 6 normal cards. Let's see, who do we have first? Try not to look at the backs. The first card I see is a stunning aftermath. Looks like Boba Fett coming out of his Bacta tank. Pretty cool. The Order of the Night Wind revealed. Ooh, we have a Grogu. Villains and Heroes card. Not numbered, but very cool. Grogu is fun. Look at that.
No Grogu.
We have Gang of Youth outside City Hall. That looks like a blue. It's number 100. Not numbered, but cool. The Armor and Exile. Very nice. 8D8 droid. Sweet, sweet. Next pack of this box. Now I saw a whole 6 or 7 boxes of these. I think it was 6. Well, I only needed 1 to fill out the break. And I only had money for 1 anyway. So I get what I get. Mayor Mok Shaiz's Major Domo. cornered on the rooftops. Looking like a bunch of little bitches. Tuscan Chief. Very cool. Reforging the Beskar Spear. Boba Fett's starship rains down fire. And Boba Fett's final step of becoming a man. In the eyes of the Tuscans, anyway. Next pack. This one feels a little different. Probably my imagination, since we've reached the 1 hour and 40-minute mark. It looks like a normal amount of cards. So there's no fatties in here. Trouble brewing at Tashi Station. The Watermonger, Lortha Pail, looking for his stapler. A Gift of Gratitude. Boba Fett's Arsenal, Seismic Charge. Boom. Fennec Shand recovers from her injuries. And the Night of 1,000 Tears. Very cool cards. I dig it. Star Wars is awesome. Next pack looks like normal amount of cards. We have the modifier gets to work. Body Chop Shop. Run in with New Republic fighters. Concept art. Twins arrive on their litter. Boba Fett bonds with his Rancor. Very cool. I wanted a Rancor card. We have Cobb Vanth on patrol. And Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano ponder Grogu's fate. Ah, sexy, sexy. I know she has a card in this set. I'm hoping to get one. Miss Rosario Dawson. Normal amount of cards in this pack. Grogu's Choice. Mando or the Jedi? He chose Mando. Grogu peers from his cockpit. That's a cool little pod. Fuck yes, Ahsoka Tano. Heroes and Villains card, Ahsoka Tano. Hell yes. That's a banger of a card to me. Not numbered, but that's my favorite so far. The Intimidating Wookiee, Chrysanthemum. Scad and Drash. The Mandalorian caught in a Rancor's grip. No numbered cards so far, but Miss Ahsoka Tano here is getting a sleeve. Hell yeah. Bang. Next pack, folks. Well, I'm happy with the box. I got at least one Ahsoka Tano card that I wanted. Would it be cool if there's an autograph? Hell yes. Would it be cool if there's a patch? Hell yes. Am I happy with it? Hell yes. Boba Fett and his Rancor stare down Cad Bane. Boba Fett relives his struggle in the Sarlacc pit. A gesture of respect. He gets a little water pod thing. Aliens and Creatures. The Rancor. Very cool. Gad keeps tabs on the Pike arrival. Boba Fett atop his bantha. Next pack, folks. We have a Rancor gift from the twins. There's a tiny Danny Trejo. Yes. Danny Trejo in Star Wars is canon. Taking on the Scorpionek droid. Heroes and Villains, Tusken Warrior. Fennec Shand at the ready. Boba Fett dragged through the desert. The remnants of Jabba's sail barge. Second to last pack, and then the Fatty Fat pack. The Fatty Fat's probably the commemorative patch card. That would be my assumption. Boba Fett briefs his crew on the Pike threat. Duel with Paz Vizsla. Unleashing the Seismic Charge. Boba Fett's Arsenal, Rancor. A gift for Grogu. Visions from Grogu's troubling past. Order 66. Alright, folks. This is Space River News' chosen last pack. Besides the patch pack over there. So let's see. Did Last Pack Mojo and Space River News pick me a good one? Will I have another Ahsoka Tano card? Let's find out. One more to go. Dealing with the Order of the Night Wind Assassin. A Wookiee Pelt offering. Concept art. Fennec Shand's Rooftop Pursuit. Skills of the Bounty Hunter. The Mayor's Chambers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up right now, the last pack of Star Wars, the Book of Boba Fett Season 1 2022 trading cards from Topps. And the last pack of this 2022 end of year card or box break pack rip video. I'm assuming it is the patch card. It does not feel like any. It feels pretty freaking thick. So let's see. It is something cool. That's probably the patch in there. The last. I want the last card we see to be the patch. So what I'm going to do is this. We have a trophy from battle. Young Boba Fett in the aftermath of battle. Imprisoned by Tuskens. Very nice. Emergence from the Sarlacc pit. We have Heroes and Villains. Drash. Tusken clan laid to rest. And the last card is a commemorative patch card of Fennec Shand. Was I hoping for a Ahsoka Tano? Yes. Will I take Fennec Shand? Hell yeah. Congratulations, you have received the Book of Boba Fett commemorative patch card, Fennec Shand. Apparently these patch cards are not numbered. But it is super cool. I don't think that'll fit in one of these sleeves. So I may have to get fatter sleeves. I'm not going to force it. Oh, nope, that's going to be too much. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, farewell to 2022, at least in card break pack rip videos from Dave's Empire, 1981. Fennec Shand and I and Ahsoka Tano say deuces.